What are you working on? This is not the Audi. Your car's over here. This is what you're supposed to be working on.
All my tools are all broken because you're all jabronis.
What is this?
Use things.
What kind of extractor? Is that an Audi specific tool for like?
It's a rivet gun.
Okay. What do you?
A belt?
No, actually.
A rivet tool looks like it might be useful for the thing we have outside. A guy with a cowboy hat would totally own a vehicle that looks like that.
Where did you drive this from?
New Hampshire.
And that's like what?
New Hampshire to
800
California.
miles?
Yeah, so it's like 3,000 miles round trip. All right, here's my first.
Hold on,
Here's my first
Before
thing.
we get into the car, explain what you came out for.
All right, so we came out with this truck for the guys from Roadkill. I'm putting on a new show called the 3K Hoopty Challenge. I was invited out. It's a car that needs to be worth less than $3,000, and that's arguably worth less than $3,000.
I don't know. What the hell is this?
So this thing was actually built on a road trip. The initial build was started in Phoenix, and I wanted to just drive it home stock. This is really just a middle finger to a bad client. I started building a truck that was very similar to this, and I realized I was driving the same truck. And if I built the truck in the middle of the country and finished a road trip across the country with it, that'd be the ultimate middle finger. It worked. And then I got called out to the 3K Hoopty Challenge, and the truck was all apart. We slapped it together and cannonballed straight through. We went a couple hundred miles out of the way to a shop down South Carolina where we put NOS on it in the middle of the trip because that's really important.
Because any vehicle that you have to drive back 3,000 miles, you should put juice on.
Right.
Yeah,
So let's start with the basics. What is it?
This is a 1977 Toyota Hilux with a turbocharged 5.3 liter and 100 shot of nitrous.
All right, well then let's open this thing up and take a look at it.
It's sitting on 2006 Crown Vic suspension, front and rear.
All right. Okay.
And
wow, that looks mighty. It looks mighty tall in there.
It is a hoopty.
That is a high-sitting engine.
Yeah.
All right. So are you just spraying nitrous because you don't have an intercooler?
Yeah.
So it's just to cool a charge?
Nitrous is way better than meth.
Okay, so that's cool. Does your cooling system work? Because your radiator is like way lower than your...
Ish.
Like,
so 2 days ago, I spent 12 hours trying to repair my custom aluminum radiator, and it was a failed attempt, and we ended up just stuffing a 4Runner radiator in here to get it out to LA to come see y'all.
Well, Toyotas are reliable, so that worked, right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Does that how that works? I don't know. So bone stock 5.3, you said?
Bone stock, I haven't done nothing to it. Stock injectors, I just decapped them.
When did the motor go in?
On the first road trip, because I was sick of the 20 Rs blowing up on me, and I wasn't gonna have
The
it.
who?
Swap this just out on the road.
And it actually took me 3 months to get home.
This sounds like the craziest road
You
trip.
have no idea. This is like the tiniest little morsel. I lived in the Fornicatorium. It was a barn in Texas, like living with farm animals. I showered in a rain gutter in a Texas hurricane. It was nuts, man.
So what else is done to the... I don't even want to talk about this stuff yet. What else is done to the chassis? So you got a cage in here.
That was like a 3-day build.
Okay. Why? Got nice carpet. All right.
That was Miss Daisy. She did that. That's our custom white face JDM gauges.
Nice. Whatever. Does it do something, or is this just... What is this?
What's that? Oh, that's my shifter. That's the original Toyota tire iron that I turned into the shifter for the 4L80E.
See, you didn't actually finish the rest.
Oh my god, I didn't even notice this.
I didn't have a chance to finish it. Come on now, don't beat me up.
Are those exhaust pipes, or what is this?
Finish up the pipes in here.
Putting the cage in, I only lost ½ an inch of footwork.
Okay.
I know your pain.
Yeah, I see that.
I build dumb things in cars just to fit them.
Yeah.
So it's a Crown Vic rear?
It's a Crown Vic rear end, but I cut all the link mounts off it and just put spring perches on. It's got a 327 gears with I glued the differential shut for massive skids.
Who did all the body work?
I did. This is actually my very first sheet metal shaping project. So I did most of the work right here with a ball peen hammer and a stump. And then I sort of wheeled it out, smoothed it a little bit.
Nice.
So what was the inspiration behind the body kit? I wouldn't even say kit. It's
kit.
It's a weld-on.
This is the
body mod.
I really like the Group B, like the DTM Pro Touring stuff. When I was telling people that I wanted to do this style, everybody told me, no, don't do it. It looks hideous. And now that it's done, everyone loves it. So I just do my own thing.
Cowboy, you want to check this bad boy out?
I knew he would be disappointed. That's why I wanted him to join.
I'm not disappointed. I just want to know what. Okay.
You're dressed very conservative today, though.
I'm afraid to get closer to it.
It's not contagious.
Yeah, just go look at it.
It's just.
Go look at
it's, I guess I get that.
Cacao.
Sweet tack welds.
Nice. Pop quiz. What kind of engine is this?
That.
Don't read it. Don't read it. You got to know.
Really, it looks like an LS.
All right.
I don't know what the heck.
What's this?
I don't know what those little thingies do. What are those?
Never mind. We covered it already. You're late.
Oh.
Yeah, you're
Sorry.
late. Watch the episode. Anyway, back to it.
The important part about this truck, at least for me anyways, is not the quality of work that's done on the truck, but the quality of people that have helped build it. If you look at the B-pillar here,
Such a
it is
sweet sentiment.
Covered in signatures. There's like hundreds of signatures, and this is all shops and people that have helped build this thing along the way. Because like I said, it took 3 months to build this thing. Like just last night, I was rolling 3 deep with my homies in this thing. We hit the nitrous on the highway, and just like Fast and Furious, it all got all blurry, and the light bar blew off the roof. And so I stopped at a shop in
And you welded it.
I stopped at a shop in Temecula, and they fabbed up these light bar mounts, and they
Oh,
welded it
that's
right
pretty
on the
sweet.
roof. And
Nice.
you know, they got to sign the truck because they helped out with it.
All right.
Just be part of the story.
Well,
Is that a bullet hole?
Yeah, that's actually a legitimate bullet hole.
Nice.
I want to hear this thing fire up. Yeah.
It works. Yeah, it works. I drove it 3,000 miles here.
You drove it here from
Drove
New
it
Hampshire.
Here, from New Hampshire.
Yes.
And I drag raced it in the middle.
Okay.
Are you? What do you want to do with it?
I want to do sweet skids.
Is it automatic?
Yeah, it is.
Okay.
It's hydraulic coupling.
This is sweet seat covers.
Yeah, that's
There's a
authentic.
quarter. Mine.
Son of a bitch.
Shit.
Leave it to Cacao to steal from a man who just drove here across country.
It's a nice seat clamp.
Yeah, I was in a
that
hurry. I didn't
British?
have time to drill the holes.
Okay.
We have a drill.
Is it symmetrical or
we
no?
drill it.
At least he keeps it symmetrical,
We
you
got
know?
Dan-
You've raced this thing recently, right?
Yeah,
What type
this-
of ETs and trap speeds and 60 foots and
So
reaction times and...
way slower than I expected. I had
Oh,
never
no.
drag raced. So this was my first drag race, but every run I ran a 0.2 reaction time. And I got faster every time just because I was learning the track, I was learning how to race. And it's got tall gears in it, so I barely even touched third by the time I hit the end of the track.
What the hell gear is in here? Like a 208?
No, it's low threes.
Oh, okay.
It was running 13.2 in Tucson, which from everything I've been told is that if you run any other track other than Tucson, you're gonna be a second faster, just because the air quality is so shitty there.
So where's all your stuff?
My stuff, what do you mean?
Yeah. What did you just drive here and that? You just
Like there's
have
no
a
like...
chair?
Yeah, but where... Oh, you have...
luggage?
Oh, you got stuff over there.
Yeah, we're hiding it.
Okay.
No, we have a little tote. We got blankets and pillows and stuff because we sleep in the truck because we're in such a hurry. We don't have time to like actually get a night's sleep.
How do you sleep in
What?
there?
So she curls up
a
underneath.
trooper
the
right
steering
there.
I'm
wheel.
not asking how she sleeps. I can see how do you sleep in there?
I just sort
She
of
could probably
fall
sleep
up on the
like
seat.
from one side to the other, stretched
Yeah.
out.
Well, what I'm saying is she has the room down here, and then I have the rest of the truck.
The rest of the truck.
It's all mine.
This for real? You
Yeah,
guys
I-
slept in this on the way
I'm
here?
not joking, man.
What's wrong with you?
I believe that experience is the currency of life.
Yes. Okay.
And the more experience you have, the richer you are.
Correct.
And I also believe that negative experiences hold more value than positive ones.
Welcome
There's
to
actually a lot
Hoonigan.
of truth to that. That was our
Yes.
entire hot rod power tour experience.
Oh, man. All right. Yeah,
So-
fire this thing up, man. Let's hear this thing run. We'll figure out tires. We got you on something.
I love the light bar. It's so Mad Max looking.
Yeah.
Wait, come here.
I may have noticed an issue, and it's that your car is running, but your turbo is not spinning.
It doesn't move a lot of air when it's idling.
That is
Look, hold on, watch.
not true.
Look at that.
That's not true. That's just something is not working properly.
Hold on. Wait a minute.
No,
Maybe
no,
it's
no,
two
that's-
lines.
That's not right.
Put your finger
Laughing at him.
Look, it moves. Look, hey, put your finger in there. No.
Dad!
I saw it move. I got you.
Dad! I need an adult. I need an opinion. Am I wrong with
Yeah,
this
go in
situation?
there. Hold on. Just look at the turbo.
Go ahead. Step on.
That's,
What was that look?
You need a filter.
but like, that's not right?
I don't want to stick my finger in there and find out, but when it's off, yeah, possibly check it out a little bit.
I don't care. It's fast as shit.
I'm sure I believe.
He can make it faster.
Somehow enough time has passed and just putting tires on that we had to set lights up. And I gotta say,
Wow, you guys are pros.
I can't imagine driving 3,000 miles like that.
Oh, yeah! Oh, is extraordinary.
Someone get this kid a tip-in shirt. Well done, sir.
Back-to-back container smashes. All right.
Oh, you got that's just a little ding. That's not bad.
Was Australian.
Yo, seriously, do we have a tip-in shirt for this dude?
All right, yo, look at this.
Oh, that was some serious commitment, sir.
Dude, you took all this damage. The tail light is just blown out.
Yo, honestly, commitment level.
You have earned this.
That's just full commitment burnout.
Flooring it and letting the car do whatever the hell it wants.
But that feels like that came off of there somewhere or something.
No, actually, I don't think that's mine, bro.
You went so hard to bleed it.
You ready to wrap it? Sure, how do we wrap this? Well, it's gotta come here. Say it with your chest.
He brings it from his asshole all the way up. You want to give him a test of what that looks like?
Yeah.
You ready?
Let's wrap!
All right, here we go.
Let's wrap! Oh! Say it again! From your asshole! Let's wrap! Let's wrap! Ah!
You gonna give him his quarterback?